Sante barley. In creating a product like Sante barley, understand the preparation involved in order for us to create a quality product that will be up to the best products in the world. And of course, the preparation from the time that up to the time that the is being harvested for production. The snow shared to us in preparation of we plant barley grass. We have the best organic New Zealand right now. Let's hear from the man behind the scene, man in charge of handling our farm here in New Zealand. That's what Chamberlain.
So what we will plant into, find there the roots stay down. The moisture is just right. There's plenty of worms in here.
Okay.
Good organic matter. Actually, the soil's in a really nice condition. Crop's about 3 or 4 weeks away from harvesting, and so what we use is traditional cultivation. So we use ploughs and some rotary tillage machines. Air-seeder drill plant into very accurate kilograms per hectare of the seed, and then we do after we do some tine weeding just to take out these smaller weeds. These other plants here are in a population not going to cause any issue with the leaf crop. But if we don't protect or do some cultivation with the leaf, so we're not just getting straight. So the seed have the shoots coming up, and you can still find of the seed we planted a month ago. For the seed out of the ground, we often a machine called a tine weeder, this very small germinate, and then the shoot comes out into a weed-free situation, and then it's basically grow. We just so we can get a nice even to come and leaf fall, then we irrigate it enough water. So my name is, I'm an organic farmer, and I'm just 50 kilometres south. I've been an organic farmer, and we've been growing about 20 years, and privilege and pleasure to be
harvesting our organic barley grass. It will just few minutes for our to deliver the barley in our what we did develop a manufacturing facility besides our organic barley. Why? Simply because it contain the freshness in our, and let me partners in our manufacturing discuss to us the process of harvesting the barley, time that the barley is production and dry. It will be shipped to different final toll manufacturing. One of our partners in New Zealand, Mark Hillier.
It'll be a wee bit longer than this. This will be 4 weeks time. Probably be this long, and it'll be taken back to the dryer, where goes the first hopper and then feeds into the dryer. Goes onto the drying belt, so 125 millimeters, an agitator which is 2 meters long and 2.2 meters wide, and then the price. This is dry. chopper, which chops it up, and then through a primary mill, rough mill, and then through the main fine mill, and then classified. And there's loads of processes after that fact, if there's any impurities in it from a weed point of view, that will come out and change the powder.
How will you know if the barley is already ready for harvesting?
So we try and cut. We obviously we just want the leaf and minimal stalks. So as the first node comes up, we're cutting just above the first node, so we don't get any stalk. We may get rolled leaves. So we may get rolled leaves. That's where the leaf is rolled up.
Okay.
And that's not stem. That's just rolled leaves.
There's been a substantial improvement in the greenness quality of the product since we've been harvesting and drying on that dryer, and there's probably a few things that contribute to that, but we think the main thing is it goes from here to there in the matter of minutes. The guys have done an incredible job to get to that operation going there, and they're still working on refining the process all the time. Once the barley has been harvested and it has gone through the processing of being dried and then being milled, it is put into 20 kilogram cartons and actually into food grade liners inside 20 kilogram cartons. Then it is stored at the warehouse, and then we go through a process of getting it certified to be exported overseas. We get an organic certification for it, and then we prepare it so that it is shipped and gets to its final destination in very good condition. There's quite a lot of work in doing this. There's quite a lot of work in making sure that the shipping is in good time for our partners at Sante International, but we think that we are able to deliver on time when it's needed anywhere around the world. I'm Peter Hope, and I'm a director of Santé New Zealand Limited, and I'm on grass.
So there you have it, partners, the production process of your organically certified Sante barley grass. Your company, Sante New Zealand Limited, in partnership with Sante International, prepare the infrastructure business up to. We will continue and develop products that will emerge worldwide, and mission is so simple: to help people, and that's Sante International. Joey Marcel right now here in New Zealand.
Welcome, business partners, to one of Sante barley farms that grows organic barley grass. We are here in New Zealand to visit not just the farms but also our Sante New Zealand manufacturing plant. We are committed to provide the best quality products for you in order for us to achieve our mission, which is helping people live better lives.
Good morning, Sante partners and business owners. We are here standing on the green grass of an organic barley farm. This is where your organic barley grass comes from. Our business is only as good as the product that we carry. I've always believed that we should carry the best product to offer the global market. We have established Sante as a company that markets the best organic barley grass. So if it's Sante, then that means you're having the best organic barley grass in the country. And if it's barley, for you to have the best, it must be Sante.
It's autumn here in New Zealand right now, and this is the perfect time to harvest our Sante barley grass. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joey Marcelo. I'm the CEO of Sante International, and would like to welcome you all to Canterbury, New Zealand, and this is the home of Sante barley. In creating a world-class product like Sante barley, we need to understand the preparation involved in order for us to create a quality product that will be at par to the best products in the world. And of course, we need to understand the preparation from the time that the soil is being prepared up to the time that the barley grass is being harvested and being ready for production. And of course, there's no better person to share to us the process involved in preparation of everything before we plant barley grass than to have the best organic farmer in New Zealand right now. So let's hear a few words from the man behind the scenes. He is the man in charge of handling our Sante barley farm here in New Zealand. Let's welcome Mr. Tim Chamberlain.
So what we're wanting is a soil that's nice and fine to plant into. So when the seeds go in there, the roots can make their way down. The moisture is just right. There's plenty of worms in here.
Okay.
Good organic matter. Actually, the soil's in a really nice condition. Crop's about 3 or 4 weeks away from harvesting, and so what we use is traditional cultivation. So we use ploughs and some rotary tillage machines, air seeder drills that plant into very accurate kilograms per hectare the seed. And then we do, after cultivation, we do some tine weeding just to take out these smaller weeds. These other plants here are in a population not going to cause any issue with the leaf crop. But if we don't protect or do some cultivation, we can have some competition with the leaf, so we're not just getting straight leaf. So the seeds have the roots going down, the shoots coming up, and you can still see the remainder of what was the seed we planted a month ago, just there. And so just before the seed sends a shoot out of the ground, we often come across with a machine called a tine weeder, just to take out any of this very small germinating weeds. And then the the shoot comes out into a weed-free situation in the paddock, and then it basically grows, and we roll it flat just so we can get a nice even surface for the harvester to come and take the leaf off, and then we irrigate it. Just make sure it's got enough water. So my name is Tim Chamberlain. I'm an organic farmer and I live in New Zealand, just 50 kilometres south of Christchurch. I've been an organic farmer for 30 years, and we've been growing barley grass for about 20 years. And it's my privilege and pleasure to be growing for Sante.
So after harvesting our organic barley grass, it will just take a few minutes for our harvester to deliver the barley in our manufacturing facility. What we did recently is to develop a manufacturing facility just besides our organic barley farm. Why? Simply because we want to maintain the freshness in our barley grass. And let me invite one of our partners in our manufacturing facility to discuss to us the process involved in harvesting the barley until such time that the barley is being prepared for production and drying before it will be shipped to different countries for final toll manufacturing. So let's welcome one of our partners in New Zealand, Mr. Mark Hillier.
As we harvest this, we'll cut it. It'll be a wee bit longer than this. It takes. This will be ready 3 to 4 weeks time. Probably be this long, and it'll be taken back to the dryer, where it goes onto the first hopper and then second hopper and feeds into the dryer. It goes onto the drying belt about 115 to 125 millimeters deep, and agitated through the dryer, which is 52 meters long and 2.2 meters wide. And then the process after that is this is dried and tested to be dry, and goes through a chopper which chops it up, and then through a primary mill, rough mill, and then through the main fine mill, and then classified. And there's loads of processes after that fact, if there's any impurities in it from a weed point of view, that will come out and change the powder.
How will you know if the barley is already ready for harvesting?
So we try and cut. We just want the leaf and minimal stalk. So as the first node comes up, we're cutting just above the first node, so we don't get any stalk. We may get rolled leaves. So we may get rolled leaves. That's where the leaf is rolled up.
Okay.
And that's not stem. That's just rolled leaves.
There's been a substantial improvement in the greenness quality of the product since we've been harvesting and drying on that dryer, and there's probably a few things that contribute to that, but we think the main thing is it goes from here to there in the matter of minutes. The guys have done an incredible job to get to that operation going there, and they're still working on refining the process all the time. Once the barley has been harvested and it has gone through the processing of being dried and then being milled, it is put into 20 kilogram cartons and actually into food grade liners inside 20 kilogram cartons. Then it is stored at the warehouse, and then we go through a process of getting it certified to be exported overseas. We get an organic certification for it, and then we prepare it so that it is shipped and gets to its final destination in very good condition. There's quite a lot of work in doing this. There's quite a lot of work in making sure that the shipping is in good time for our partners at Sante International, but we think that we are able to deliver on time when it's needed anywhere around the world. I'm Peter Hope, and I'm a director of Santé New Zealand Limited, and I'm on grass.
So there you have it, partners, the production process of your organically certified Sante barley grass. Your company, Sante New Zealand Limited, in partnership with Sante International, have already prepared the infrastructure to bring your business up to the global market. True to our words, we will continuously innovate and develop products and programs that will empower our partners worldwide. The vision and mission is so simple: to help people live better lives. And that's the reason why Santé International was founded. I'm your CEO, Joey Marcelo. I'm right now here in our farm in New Zealand, and I'm on grass.
Welcome business partners to one of Sante Barley's farms that grows organic barley grass. We are here in New Zealand to visit not just the farms but also our Sante New Zealand manufacturing plant. We are committed to provide the best quality products for you in order for us to achieve our mission, which is helping people live better lives.
Good morning, Sante partners and business owners. We are here standing on the green grass of an organic barley farm. This is where your organic barley grass comes from. Our business is only as good as the product that we carry. I've always believed that we should carry the best product to offer the global market. We have established Sante as a company that markets the best organic barley grass. So if it's Sante, then that means you're having the best organic barley grass in the country. And if it's barley, for you to have the best, it must be Sante.
It's autumn here in New Zealand right now, and this is the perfect time to harvest our Sante barley grass. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joey Marcelo. I'm the CEO of Sante International, and would like to welcome you all to Canterbury, New Zealand, and this is the home of Sante barley. In creating a world-class product like Sante barley, we need to understand the preparation involved in order for us to create a quality product that will be at par to the best products in the world. And of course, we need to understand the preparation from the time that the soil is being prepared up to the time that the barley grass is being harvested and being ready for production. And of course, there's no better person to share to us the process involved in preparation of everything before we plant barley grass than to have the best organic farmer in New Zealand right now. So let's hear a few words from the man behind the scenes. He is the man in charge of handling our Sante barley farm here in New Zealand. Let's welcome Mr. Tim Chamberlain.
So what we're wanting is a soil that's nice and fine to plant into. So when the seeds go in there, the roots can make their way down. The moisture is just right. There's plenty of worms in here.
Okay.
Good organic matter. Actually, the soil's in a really nice condition. Crop's about 3 or 4 weeks away from harvesting, and so what we use is traditional cultivation. So we use ploughs and some rotary tillage machines. um, air seeder drills that plant into very accurate kilograms per hectare the seed. And then we do, after cultivation, we do some tine weeding just to take out these smaller weeds. These other plants here are in a population, they're not going to cause any issue with the leaf crop. But if we don't protect or do some cultivation, we can have some competition with the leaf, so we're not just getting straight leaf. So the seeds have the roots going down, the shoots coming up, and you can still see the remainder of what was the seed we planted a month ago, just there. And so just before the seed sends a shoot out of the ground, we often come across with a machine called a tine weeder, just to take out any of this very small germinating weeds. And then the the shoot comes out into a weed-free situation in the paddock, and then it basically grows, and we roll it flat just so we can get a nice even surface for the harvester to come and take the leaf off, and then we irrigate it. Just make sure it's got enough water. So my name is Tim Chamberlain. I'm an organic farmer and I live in New Zealand, just 50 kilometres south of Christchurch. I've been an organic farmer for 30 years and we've been growing barley grass for about 20 years. And it's my privilege to be growing for Sante.
So after harvesting our organic barley grass, it will just take a few minutes for our harvester to deliver the barley in our manufacturing facility. What we did recently is to develop a manufacturing facility just beside our organic barley farm. Why? Simply because...
Hello and good evening to all our Facebook viewers and business partners. It's a blessed new year to everyone. And before I start, I would like to greet our viewers for tonight. Hello, partner Lilibet Ponce. And we have Ami Torres and Noemi Gabani. Would like to greet Patrick Espanol from Abu Dhabi. And also our partners from Cyprus. Thank you, and we'd like to encourage everyone to share this live presentation because this will surely help your existing Sante business partners to jumpstart their business right, keep it running, and help them achieve their dreams in their life through the business of Sante Barley. Okay, please keep on tuning in, and before I start, I would like to show another video. This is actually coming from our last travel in the UAE. This is actually from Maldives. We were supposed to travel in New Zealand last year, but the problem was, because of the lockdowns, we weren't able to travel there. But I'm hoping that maybe this year or the soonest possible, we can visit in New Zealand. Okay, please tune in and enjoy watching our video from Maldives. Okay, great. Thank you so much for watching. That's actually our last travel in Maldives, and it's really an amazing travel together with our leaders in Sante UAE and with our CEO Joey Marcelo. And right now, we really miss traveling with Sante Barley, and we're looking forward to to a more fruitful travels this coming years, and after maybe the pandemic, or if the pandemic or the virus has weakened, we can start traveling again with Sante Barley. Okay, so I would like to encourage everyone to comment below where you are watching from so we can greet you if you would like to be greeted online. And keep on tagging your business partners and your relatives if they wanted to, benefit the benefit of this training in Sante Engage. Okay, so to start with, let me introduce to you myself. I'm actually Jan Espanol, and I've been doing this business for the past 2.5 years in the Philippines and in the UAE. Been started this business since 2016 when we officially launched the branch office in Sante. Okay, so to start with, I would like to ask everyone why would you do something, if you are going to do on or wanted to do something, you have a reason, you have a deepest reason why will you do that. And I would also advise and encourage all our business partners, all our business owners to determine your deepest why you are going to do this business in Sante Barley, because the starting point of every success is the desire to achieve our dreams or whatever you wanted to achieve in your life, and through this business in Sante Barley, it is very essential. It's very important for us to determine our deepest why we uh, are doing the business in Sante, because determining the deepest reason and determining the most important uh, part of our life that we wanted to achieve, that we wanted to happen in our life, will determine how big your commitment will be in the business. And the bigger your commitment, the bigger your action in the business. So that's why, if you have determined your biggest and deepest reason why you are going to do the business in Sante Barley, that would mean your deepest commitment and biggest commitment in achieving it, and that would mean your biggest and deepest action in your life to achieve it. So it is essential to achieving our dreams, to achieving what we really want in our lives. Determining the deepest reason. Now, if you have determined your deepest reason, you know, like what I've said, you can actually commit 100% and you can take actions 100%. Now, if you have a dream, if you have dreams, do you have this path on how to achieve your dreams in your life? If not, if you don't have a concrete plan, a feasible plan that will make you achieve your dreams, I would suggest you have an open mind in listening to this training because this will give you the enlightenment on why you will prioritize your business in Sante, and how can Sante Barley, you know, help you achieve your dreams. Hello, Mentor Milet Maceda. Thank you so much for tuning in. Okay, so this training is for the people who really wanted to make a difference in their lives. And hello, partner Josel Spikes from France, one of the League of Champions international team. And of course, Milet Maceda is now in the Philippines from the Eagle Driven team. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, let's move forward. Let's determine what are the traditional ways to earn income or to earn money. Now, I would like to request our viewers on Facebook. Can you comment below? How do we earn money? Comment below. How do we earn money? And I would like to request everyone to participate so we can have a very good live presentation tonight. And it's not just pure me talking about what I wanted to say, but of course I really wanted to hear from you as well. You know, so comment below. How do we earn money? Okay, how do we earn money in Sante or in our life, and specifically, you know, in our jobs? Okay, I apologize for actually having some technical difficulties right now. But I would like to request everyone, to comment below. How do we earn money? Okay, comment below, everyone. I'm still here. Don't worry. My picture's not showing. I'm still here. Okay. Okay. I'm starting to. Okay. There you go. Sorry for the technical problem. Okay, so according to partner Josel Spike, to earn money, you must have a job, but salary is not enough. Yes, that's true. We earn money by earning from our employment. That's the basic way for us to earn, and that's the most secured way for people to earn money. And second is business. Second is business. Now let's talk about employment. In employment, actually, there are advantages. You have benefits. You have monthly salaries, monthly secured salary. There is annual appraisal, and of course there are bonuses, and there are benefits like medical benefits, insurance, and other bonuses. In the Philippines, we have 13-month pay. If during Christmas season, there is 13-month pay, meaning that you're going to have a 13th month of salary, although there's only 12 months of salary supposed to be. Okay, so, but disadvantage is that in employment, if you want to have freedom, you cannot have freedom from employment, because you have to spend your 8 hours of time working for you to earn money, because your hours are necessary for you to earn your minimum income in as an employment or an employee. And what else? We do not actually hold our the longevity of our employment, because if the company decides to terminate us, or to get us out of the company, anytime we can lose our job. So that is very risky, that in our job overnight we can lose our income, our source of income. So there are advantages and disadvantages. Hi, Mr. George. How are you? Mr. George Dagger is actually from Lebanon right now, and I uh, I know that it's locked down in Lebanon right now, and I really don't know what to say to our friends there in Lebanon. But we pray that you can recover faster. You know, in your economy, in the health, of course, and also in the life of the many people. Okay, so let's move forward. Next is in business. We can earn from doing business. It's either traditional or non-traditional business. Let's talk about traditional business. Um, if we really wanted to achieve our dreams in our lives, we must really have to start a business. You know, it's actually always in business, but the challenge is this. Number one is you must have a big capital. What else? It has a very high risk. You know, the question is, are you willing to take the risk? And do you have enough experience to start a business? And of course, can you compete in the market? And lastly, it's because of the new normal right now. Your business should be able to operate in the new normal. So let's just talk more about these five things that we have mentioned here about the traditional business. You know, in starting a traditional business, do you have big capital to start? And actually, not to mention the system itself. You have to create a system that is flourished, you know, a flourished system that will make you grow the business exponentially. What else? High risk. Because if there's big capital, there's big high risk or a big risk, sorry. And of course, experience. If you don't have the experience, that's a very very big challenge actually. Experience is very important when you're going to start traditional business. Although I'm not saying that you are not going to succeed, but the thing is this: can you bear the big risk, the big sacrifices that you are going to take in putting up a traditional business? You know, if there are other ways that you can start without taking this big risk. Okay, next, let's talk about non-traditional business. It's online business. Online business is very, very important. It's very well known nowadays in our time, especially in the lockdowns. There are so many people who started selling online. You know, because in selling online, you just have to have internet in your device and go live and sell your things. You know, but the challenge is this: the products and the logistics. We're going to get the stocks, who's going to deliver, etc. You know, and the know-how, the know-how on how to start the online business. And the challenge is you are alone. What if you have a business that you can work with a group of team, you know, that can help you grow in your business? You know, these are the different types of ways of earning from employment, uh, business, traditional, non-traditional business, online business. Now, why will you choose the Sante Partnership Program? You know, I can say a lot of things, many very important things that you can benefit in starting the Sante or choosing the Sante Partnership Program. Number one, although it's not in sequential order, but number one is the product. You do not need to think about the product that you are going to sell to the community. And you do not need to think about the brand because the brand is already there. The efficacy of the products, the quality of the product, it's there already. Don't need to think about it. What else? The business system of Sante Barley has been tested for the past 14 years. This is now our 14th year in Sante Barley, and our business system hasn't changed. You know, it's been like that, and the commissions are are actually being added. More commissions are being added to give more bonuses to our business partners. Actually, I'm very overwhelmed by this business in Sati Barley because we have been receiving a lot of bonuses, and I would like you to experience the same as well. What else? Multiple sources of income. One of the characters, one of the qualities of the rich people are they actually put up multiple streams of income, multiple sources of income. In Sante Barley, you can actually have multiple streams, multiple sources of income. If you wanted to have multiple sources of income, comment I want below on the comment box. Comment I want. Okay, if you want to have multiple streams of income. And not only that, the company is stable. Hello partner Divine Matias Castro and George, yes, of course, George and Milet and Joseph Spikes. Thank you for staying. And what else? The stability of the company. The company has been stable for the past 14 years. And we're not just talking about stability of the company, but the long-term plan of the company. What's the long-term plan of the company? To go international. To go international. If your company and your business cannot go globally, that business will soon die down. So it is very important for a business to have a long-term plan. It's not just the stability, but the long-term plan. What else? The training. The training of Sante is already provided. You know, the training in Sante Barley is overwhelming that those expensive trainings in other companies you can, or seminars or events, you will pay to register, but the trainings in Sante Barley are 100% free. Free. Some are paid, but in a very low amount of fee. But most of the trainings in Sante Barley are free. And you know what? Because of these free trainings, Sante Barley has generated many self-made millionaires in the Philippines, and also in their international arena. So with that free training, that free training alone, there are already a lot of self-made millionaires in Sante Barley. That's really amazing. Can we give hearts to Sante Barley because of that? Okay, and then what else? Let's talk about the four-legged horse. The four-legged horse is the principle that Sante Barley believes that if a company doesn't have this, doesn't have any one of the four-legged horse, the company will not run smoothly and longer. So what's the first foot of the horse? The company itself. Let me discuss this more, just a little bit detail about the company. The company is not just talking about, we're not just referring about the stability, the establishment of the company, the long-term plan of the company, but the owners itself, the owners of Sante Barley itself, the leaders, because according to John Maxwell, everything rises and falls in leaders. If everything rises and falls in leaders. So if the leaders are faithful, if the leaders are honest, if the leaders are not driven by greed, they are very good leaders. Their character, their values, they are godly people. They are people with living a righteous life, in the eyes of man, and also in the eyes of our Creator. That is one of the strength of Sante International. The board of directors itself, live uh, a life with good values, They are the people that you can learn not just from business. You can learn from them in life, in spiritual life, in in financial life, family life. Everything you can learn from them. That's the good thing about the owners of the company. Our products are 100% certified organic product, and we have our own brand, we have our own plant, we have our own farm, certified organic farm from New Zealand. And of course, we have a compensation plan that is guaranteed strong, and will compensate us uh, big, very big. Actually, one of the bonuses of Sante Barley, they give 80% of their profit to the business owners. They give 80% of the profit to the business owners to help the business owners of Sante Barley to achieve their dreams. And lastly, the system itself, it's been tested. All of these are tried and tested for the past 14 years, and it's not stagnant, but it keeps on growing. It keeps on growing for the betterment of everyone. So what else? You can be your own boss. If you choose the Sante Partnership Program, you are not just going to be in partnership with a strong, big, and a long-term company that has a long-term plan company. You can also be your own boss. In fact, you are the CEO of your own business account in Sante Party. Because the account that you have, the business account that you have, is your own business system that you have to grow on yourself. But don't worry, you're not alone. You will grow it together with your business partner, with your mentor. But of course, I'm saying that since it's yours, you're the one who's going to grow it with the support and help of your business partners. What else? This partnership with Sante can also give you time freedom and financial freedom. Who among you wants to have time freedom? Comment below freedom. Who among you wants to have financial freedom? Comment freedom below on the comment box. Come on, everyone. Let's keep this lively. Okay. So, time freedom and financial freedom is very important. There are people who have a lot of money but doesn't have time freedom. There are people who have a lot of time but doesn't have financial freedom. Sad to say, there are people who doesn't have time, and that they don't have money to to buy their dreams. But the good thing is that in Sante you can get both the financial freedom and the time freedom in Sante Barley. What else? Sante Barley can give you, this partnership can give you the opportunity to help and empower others. One of the great things that I have realized in this business is that you can be successful by helping others succeed. That's the most valuable thing that I actually learned in this business. In order for you to succeed, you must help others succeed. You know, that's the great thing about this business. You can help others be empowered. I can see a lot of people who were ordinary person but now becoming an extraordinary person. People who are just dreaming before, but right now living the dreams that they truly want in their lives together with their family. Now, how can we be the partner in or how can we achieve the our dreams in Sante partnership program? We can actually achieve that by using the law of leverage. The law of leverage is actually, according to this definition, called as the principle of multiplier because it also involves duplicating yourself, using other people's time, effort, and resources. That's their definition. But I have my own definition of leverage. It's actually the the reciprocal relationship of two entity. Everyone are working together for the benefit of everyone. Everyone are helping each other for the benefit of everyone. That's my own definition of the law of leverage. Sante Barley business system. Sante Barley Company as a whole helps the business owners by providing free training, empowering program, mentorship, bonuses, incentives. Of course, when you receive, you give. When there is someone being given, you receive. And since Sante Barley gives so much in return, in reciprocal, the business owners perform by helping other people. How do we help other people? We help them by providing the health benefits of Sante Barley. We are helping them to achieve their dreams by presenting the benefit of the business. That is, for me, the definition of the law of leverage. The two entities helping each other for the betterment of everyone or for the benefit of everyone. That's the good thing about this business. Everyone are working together for the betterment of all. That's the good thing, you know, in Sante Barley. Now, let's talk about the law of the leverage of Ray Kroc, the McDonald's. McDonald's was started by the McDonald's brother, but later on, Ray Kroc became their partner because due to lack of vision of the two McDonald brothers, they actually partnered with a visionary person, and this is Ray Kroc. And Ray Kroc has a very strong leadership and has a very big vision with the McDonald's restaurant. So he did from starting from United States in Illinois. They wanted to sell more burgers to all the people, all customers. But the thing is that they can only sell so much in a day because they are alone. They are just one store, or just a few store. But when McDonald's or Ray Kroc decided to use to leverage the franchise business system, that's the start of the exponential growth of McDonald's in the United States. You know, in the United States and all throughout the world right now. So who among you loves McDonald's? In fact, my family and I are always buying the McDonald's meal, especially the 10 plus 5 meal. So if you buy the 10 plus 5, drive through. If you want to have a quick snack, then drive through McDonald's. 10 plus 5 meal. Okay, so McDonald's has more than 38,000 branches worldwide. Imagine this, they are selling 75 burgers globally per second. What else? The total revenue is 21.8 billion. Wow, that was 2019. That was 2019. Imagine that, everyone. That's how big the sales of McDonald's because of the business system. I hope you are there, because thank you so much for still staying. I would like you to pay close attention to what I'm discussing to you right now because this is really, really exciting and this will really help you, realize and understand that this is how the income is exponentially growing because of the leverage business system. Now, let's move forward. But not everyone can do or can put their own McDonald's stores. Not everyone can invest 1.1 to $2 million. Not everyone can spend $1 to $2 million. to start a franchise in McDonald's. But you know what? In Sante Barley, you do not need 1 million to $2 million. You don't need that. What you only need is a minimum amount of investment, but you get to have the same system as McDonald's franchise business system. Let me repeat this, everyone. In Sante Barley, you can benefit the business system like the business system of McDonald's that grows exponentially, that generated 21 billion of income 1 year in last 2019 for McDonald's. You can have the same benefit business system in Sante Barley, but you don't need 1 million to 2 million. You just need a minimum investment, you know, just need a minimum investment. How much is that? In Cyprus, it's 450 euro. In UAE, it's 1,993 dirhams. In the Philippines, it's 15,988 pesos. In Qatar, it's 1,898. I'm not sure about Hong Kong, Singapore, Macau, but we have there. You can start there with the minimum investment. And let me explain this to you. You see this simulation on my left side, you know, those people are the 5 people whom you introduce the business and doing the business with you. Just all of them are selling 1 box of juice. 1 box of juice. They are all selling 1 box of juice. Imagine if you have 15,000 registered customers and business partners, all of them are selling 1 box of juice, of barley juice, you get $1.20 per box. That's commission. That's your commission. You get $18,000 per month. You know, $18,000 per month. Passive income. That's your future in Sante Barley. That's your future when you build your business in Sante. Maybe for the next 5 to 6 years. There are people who have been working for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, but still the same thing. But in Sante Barley, this is your clear financial path. Are you still with me, everyone? If you are still with me, comment there. I'm with you. Okay, now who can do this business, or who can uh, do this kind of business successfully? Of course, we always believe to be the right person for the right opportunity. There are people, you know, if you are in the wrong opportunity, but you are the right person, that is a wasted time and effort. If you are a right person, but you are in the wrong opportunity. But if you are in the right opportunity and you are a wrong person, what's that? A wasted opportunity. So it is very important for us to be the right person for the right opportunity. Why? Because otherwise, the if we are in the wrong opportunity, but we are a right person, that's a wasted time and effort. But if we are, let's say, a wrong person in the right opportunity, that's a wasted opportunity. That's why we believe that financial success, or in all aspects of life, success in all aspects of life is the synergy of a right person and the right opportunity. So in this, since you are already in the right opportunity in Sante Barley, start making yourself the right person. If you think that you are not the right person for this opportunity, then start to become the right person. Learn how to become the right person. Everything can be learned. We can seek the knowledge, seek the teachings of others who are more experienced than us, who are more successful than us, that can help us to be the best that we can be in our lives. So seek to be the right person. So self-development, start right. Fill up your self with the knowledge that you need. Fill up with the knowledge that we our age right now is what we call the information age, because every information are just accessible in just one in just accessing your browser on your phone. Imagine your phone can be your portable dictionary. Your phone can be your portable book. Wherever you are, you just have to access the internet, then you already have the information that you need. In this training, in this in our business, if we want to be the best version of ourselves, we can also fill up our time with the knowledge that we need. We can attend webinars, we can attend meeting after meetings, we can watch videos, we can read books. No, we can read books. So if you want to grow, then start reading books. And if you wanted to be a leader, then start reading the book of John Maxwell. This is the book that I have been reading. I have been buying books from the John Maxwell books, because he's the one very good with regards to leadership. You know, so fill up yourself with the knowledge. Attend the trainings of Sante Barley. Attend. We can always say, it's always being said to attend 5 times of the Sante business presentation, Sante product training, Sante business orientation, Sante digital training, Sante system training. If you really wanted to succeed in this business, attend this non-stop. Even if you are already successful, attend this, but do not just attend. Bring your prospects, bring your business partner. With that, you can learn and at the same time earn if they sign up. And you can also help your business partners to grow, you know. So, but we're talking about self-development. We're talking about self-development and equipping ourselves with the knowledge that we need in the business. Hello, Aaron, Priscilla. Thank you for tuning in. And we have hello, Miss Jui. How are you, Jui? My mother in Sante, UAE. Okay, so attend these trainings nonstop, even if you are already successful. Because you are no longer doing it for your own. You're doing it for your business partners, because we lead by example. Attend events. We have special events, we have virtual awarding, we have special trainings, from the Philippines, and we also have the international. We have the mastermind. We are attending the mastermind event as well. And of course, after you have attended, after you have learned, you apply what you have learned by doing it. Because it is very important to act right away from what you have learned. Otherwise, your learning, it will not be a learning. It will be only knowledge, stock knowledge. So what you have acquired from the training, what you have acquired from reading books, then apply it, you know, apply it to your life, to your business. There are 5 attitudes you need for success. The number one is the attitude of possibility. You know, everything are possible. Human beings always saying everything are possible. But if we also include everything are possible because of our creator, that's 100% sure. But you know what? Everything are possible. Imagine before, when we don't have the internet. Imagine if no one believed that the internet can exist. Maybe we are not yet still using the internet nowadays. Are you with me, everyone? If before no one believed wireless communication, maybe until now we are still communicating via wired communication. You know? So if no one invented the light, maybe right now we are still living with a lamp, or we're still using lamp or torch to lighten our house and our environment. Are you with me? If no one believed that a plane a metal can fly, if no one believed that a big metal can fly, maybe we cannot ride the plane. We cannot travel fast to different parts of the world. If no one believed that a metal can float in the water, then we cannot have a ship, cannot have boats. Are you with me? Only it's a matter of you believing what you really wanted to happen to help the people and, of course, to achieve your dreams to your family. You just have to believe, especially believe in the power of our Creator that has equipped us to achieve what we want to achieve in our lives. He has given us the power, the ability to produce wealth and to achieve our dreams. What else? The attitude of self-reliance. Although I'm not saying that you will be alone, but most of the time, you are going to face decisions on your own. Why? Because you are the CEO of your own business. If the mentor is not available, you must always be ready to take action, to make decisions for you and your team, with your for your own. You know, there are times that the mentors are not available. Then you yourself must be reliable. Should rely on yourself. You should find solutions on yourself. You must learn how to find solutions on yourself. You must learn how to uh, decide big decisions for yourself, for your team. Otherwise you will not grow as a business partner. What else? The attitude of commitment. Attitude of commitment. There are different types, three different types to measure commitment. It's always popular. I will try, I will do my best, and the last is I will do whatever it takes. In this business, what do you want to what do you need to to be successful? You have to commit to succeed. Everyone, you know, you just not do whatever it takes to succeed. Commit to succeed, not just for yourself, but for your family. If you want to succeed in your life in general, commit to succeed. Don't commit to failure, because either way we are committing. What do I mean about that? If you do not choose to commit to succeed, you will still commit to something. What is that? Commit to failure. So where do you want to go? Commit to succeed or commit to fail? You have to make the decision. And most of the time, people are deciding because of what they are, because of the things that they are comfortable with to decide. Those things that scare them to decide to choose. They are not choosing it. And committing to succeed is very hard. It's a very hard choice. It's a hard choice because of so many uncertainties, so many short, what do you call this, limitations. But you know what? We must commit to succeed, because either way we can commit. It's either we commit to fail or commit to succeed. Okay. Attitude of hard work. Everything, everything in our lives must be coupled with hard work. Blessings are surrounding us. But if we do not work hard, we cannot actually achieve our dreams. We cannot achieve our dreams. We must show to our Creator that we are worthy of achieving our dreams, because we are diligent in our work. And last is the attitude of growth. Our life here on earth is not a life of complacency. It is not a life of mediocrity, but it is a life of constant growth. Among the creations of our Creator, men are the only creation that can stop growing. That is true. being stuck in their situation, being stuck in the way they think. But let us not be that way. We must be uh, continuously growing. Every day, we must have learned something new that will help us go to the next level. Go to the next level day after day after day after day to achieve our dreams. Okay? And there is a quote that I have read that huge success are actually the smaller successes that you have achieved daily on a daily and consistent basis. So everyone, I encourage everyone to have these five attitudes. These are very important. The attitude of possibility, self-reliance, commitment, hard work, and growth. Attitude is actually the ticket to success. And it must be coupled with skills. It's not just attitude, but we must also hone and grow our skills. Okay? What else? To be the right person, have to learn to trust. Trust the company, trust the system, trust the products, senior partners, business partners, and also trust our creator. Trust our creator. Trust our business partners. Our business partners are all human beings. We are all weak in our nature. But that doesn't mean that, you know, we stop trusting them. You know, our senior partners, our system, the products, the company, any of this you fail to trust, you fail to believe, you know, you failed everything already. So it is very important because these are interconnected to each other. These entities are interconnected to each other. What else? You have to have the courage. What should you be courageous for? Be courageous in facing the fears and the doubts. Have you faced any hard situation in your life? You are really really afraid to face it. That you just wanted to escape. You just wanted to just hide. I've experienced that before many times. I've experienced, but I am thankful to our Creator for giving me the courage to face these fears and doubts. You know, you must have this courage to face these fears and doubts because you know you cannot escape this. If you are able to overcome this, I can guarantee you can become the best and the better version of yourself after that. Fears and doubts will not last long. It will not last your lifetime. It will come to pass. It will always pass. There are times that you have to face many challenges in your lives. Either way, you do business or not, there are challenges. In your jobs, there are challenges. In our lives, in general, we have so many challenges that we are afraid to face, that we are doubtful if we can overcome. But you can do it. You can overcome it, especially if you entrust everything to our Creator. What else? The courage to face discouragements. The courage to face setbacks in doing the business. You know, the courage in going out of the comfort zone. These are the things that you must be courageous for to overcome, to be the best version of yourself, to achieve success. The You cannot actually courage is actually not the absence of fear. Courage is not the absence of challenges. It's not the absence of setbacks, but actually it's facing everything in spite of these fears and doubts, these discouragements, these setbacks, you know, these uncertainties, facing everything. I remember before that I actually faced so many challenges, and I told myself, either way, I will be afraid. If I don't choose to do it, I'm still afraid. If I choose to do it, I'm still afraid. Then I'll just do it afraid. Just do it afraid. Otherwise, you will succeed. If you don't do it afraid, if you don't do it, you're still afraid. You still have doubts. You're still discouraged if you don't do it. But you will never benefit anything. But if you do it afraid, if you do it anyway, even if you are afraid, even if you have doubts, even if you have setbacks and discouragements, in the end you will gain. You will benefit something. And I know that you are learning something new from this what I'm sharing to you. Okay, what else? Excitement. Excitement is very important. It's contagious. If you, especially in your business, yes, we face challenges, but we do not tell our challenges to our business partners. We only tell our challenges to our mentors, to our uplines. But with regards to excitement, we tell it to the team. We tell it to the entire organization. Okay? What else? Uh, be focused. Focus in your business. Focus in your solution. Be focused on your dreams. Focus, laser focus. Do not be distracted by the things on your left and right. Do not be pulled back by the challenges, by the trials of your life, but be pulled forward by your dreams in your life. Okay? So when are you going to do it? Do it now. You must have this sense of urgency because our life is very short, and what we must do is to have this sense of urgency. Okay, your role as a partner: sell, sponsor, and sustain. What will you do? Develop your customers. Develop your customer base online and offline. What else? Share the Sante partnership program to grow your business partners, to grow your people franchise. Invite them to view the third party tools, invite them to training to sustain them. Invite them to the next company event, online event, and follow up your prospects and your business partners. Okay, so attend our trainings. We have this is not the schedule in UAE, but in the UAE actually we have every Thursday 7:30 p.m. of business presentation, and every Friday we have 5:30 p.m. of products training and or business presentation, and lastly we have business orientation on every Saturday. Okay, so thank you so much everyone for watching and tuning in our live training tonight, and I am very thankful and so happy for having this opportunity to share you the things that you need to possess in order to achieve your dreams in the business. And I am very happy to share to you the the things that you need to consider. Why will you need to choose Sante Barley? With that, I am your mentor in business, Janice Pinoy, and I am on. Goodbye, everyone.
When the